trace the vehicles. So on that topic, I mean, I would definitely advise car trackers, but I will say that the Ugandan police is also, it's made great strides, especially with the cameras that are now in place. If your car is stolen, you definitely have a great chance of recovery with the police. But do you even know how these cars are stolen, Fred?
I do not know. I was about to ask you because there's a public thinking that you partly know how these things happen.
I will speak on a personal basis. I have, of course, being in this business, I have experienced the car thefts, and I think a lot of it starts from what they call these washing bays. You see, when people go to the washing bay, they leave the key there and they go. Then these boys get like a piece of soap. You know that soap, and then put it there and get the calibration of the key, and then make a key, and then follow you around and steal the car. I think people should take a little more precaution about people who have access to their keys. But one thing I can tell you very authoritatively is that the car business, at least the car sellers, the car bonds, the car importers, we don't have anything to do with car thefts.
So who could be responsible?
And if I can authoritatively tell you again, if anybody has any evidence against any of our membership, anybody in this business that is a perpetrator or participating in this, as an association, we are more than willing. It is a part of our mandate, and one of the reasons that we exist to make sure that we disable these people in their actions. So if you do have, please do contact us. You can call me on my number 7824066506, and we shall follow up this issue with you on your behalf.
Government is on a plan to begin manufacturing the vehicles here in Uganda. You've heard of the Kira Motors.
Yes.
Where does this leave you as an importer?
Is it a threat? Fred, as I've always said, our government has a lot of plans. Subsequently, I think as a business, you must always understand that there is change. And ultimately, I don't think Kia Motors will be able to sell all these vehicles single-handedly. I've had a few conversations with their CEO. And I think in itself it will also present a lot of opportunities in Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, Promote Uganda. So we are only waiting to see. And I mean, the value add to, Fred, are you very conversant with the car manufacturing or car assembly process?
I won't claim to be an expert in all areas.
Yeah.
I'm asking you because I know this is your area.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of great opportunities for us in the business to diversify, to try different avenues. I'm talking things like, because Kia Motors is more like the consolidator. They will need tires from somewhere. They will need rims from somewhere, windscreens from somewhere, upholstery for the seats and all that from somewhere. The gear knobs from somewhere, carpets from somewhere. I mean, all these small, tiny, weeny bits, windscreens, glasses that we have, all these things will be needed to be sourced from somewhere. And the concept here is that we want a Ugandan-made car. So to us as car importers, I don't think it's a big worry.
Okay.
We will be able to somehow merge into the whole aspect of the thing.
But if I imagine, I want to start up a bond. How much money can I start with?
Well,
I don't know what your laughter has meant.
Am I supposed? Should I send a consultancy invoice after this show?
You can advise me. I want to start. Someone out there, person I also want to start up a car bond.
Yeah, starting a car bond is not as complicated as many people might think. I think it's one of the simplest businesses. URA, the car bonds in Uganda are under the mandate of the Uganda Revenue Authority. So we are licensed.
And talk about money.
You want the I'm coming there. We are licensed annually, and well, the things you need to look out for: one, you need a piece of land. I think it's about 1 acre within Kampala, outside of Kampala, and 1.5 acres within Kampala. You also need offices, facility, security, and employees.
Okay.
It's actually one of the easiest businesses I can tell you to start.
Do I need 1 million, 2 million, 300,000?
It depends. I think the largest cost would be the piece of land.
Piece of land.
If you have that, the rest shouldn't cost you more than maybe $10,000 to $20,000.
What are the risks involved in this business?
You do understand that you are a custodian of government taxes.
Okay.
So what does that mean? That definitely means that you have to, your security, your accountability has to be top of the range. Because for anything that goes missing regarding these taxes, you are responsible for it.
We can't finish this. We can have more of this discussion, hopefully on another.
Sure, I'm enjoying your coffee, Fred. I don't know why I was invited after how many sessions.
If you are to wind up, how would you wind up this session?
In conclusion, firstly, I think as an association, we are very thankful to the Uganda Revenue Authority, the body that under whose docket we do fall, and their spirit of developing Uganda together, I think, is coming a long way. We as the car importers in Uganda are definitely ready and continuously ready to work with the Uganda Revenue Authority to see that you achieve your objectives while we do the same. To our viewership as the association, we are getting more organized to be able to guide, direct, and help with any issues you might have in your car purchase process. So feel free to reach out to us and we'll definitely be able to help you throughout the whole process.
If it wasn't COVID, I would shake your hands, but since it's not COVID, thank you, Marvin, for joining us.
Cheers, Fred. It was definitely nice having coffee with you.
Thank you so much. This is the Coffee Court, Monday to Friday. In the struggle of the business community, the car dealers, of course, would be nowhere.